Have you ever caught yourself thinking, where did my spark go? Why don't I feel the same desire I used to? If so, take a deep breath, because you are not alone. And more importantly, you are not broken. For many women over 40, changes in libido can feel confusing, frustrating, even shame-inducing. But these changes are not a personal failure. They're part of a natural transition, one that deserves understanding, support, and a little more grace than we usually give ourselves. Let's talk about it. Honestly, with science, with empathy, and with hope. Because while your libido might feel low, it may just be on pause. And that pause? It's trying to tell you something. Let's start with what's happening in your body. As we move through perimenopause and into menopause, hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone begin to decline. And while most of us have heard about hot flashes or mood swings, few people talk about what happens to our sex drive. Estrogen helps maintain blood flow, vaginal tissue health, and lubrication. When it drops, intimacy can become uncomfortable or even painful. Progesterone, the calming hormone, helps with sleep, anxiety, and that inner sense of ease. When it dips, stress increases, and that impacts everything, including desire. And then there's testosterone, often overlooked in women's health, yet critical for libido. Even though women have much lower levels than men, a decline in testosterone can lead to a noticeable drop in sexual desire and energy. But here's where it gets more complex. Hormones alone don't control your libido. Your libido is also deeply influenced by your nervous system, your mental health, your physical energy, and your emotional bandwidth. And let's be real. If you're a woman in your 40s or 50s, chances are your plate is full. You're managing a career, maybe parenting teens or supporting aging parents, showing up for friends, your partner, your community, and somewhere in all that, you're supposed to maintain a regular sleep schedule, drink water, and feel like a goddess in the bedroom. It's a lot. And when your life is constantly pulling you in a dozen directions, your body adapts by shifting into survival mode. And survival mode doesn't care about pleasure. It cares about getting through the day. When we're chronically stressed, sleep-deprived, overcommitted, or emotionally disconnected from our own bodies, our desire often disappears. Not because it's gone, but because there's no space for it to live. And that's why so many women don't have low libido. They have neglected libido. Not from lack of interest, from lack of time, space, safety, and connection. So how do we know if libido is truly low or just on pause? Start by asking, do I still feel desire occasionally, but it's hard to access? Do I enjoy intimacy when it happens, but I rarely initiate it? Do I feel physically and emotionally drained most of the time? Do I ever feel connected to my sensuality? Or does it feel like a distant memory? If your answer is yes to most of these, chances are your libido is still there. It just needs a different kind of care. Now, if you're experiencing physical pain, complete disinterest in intimacy across the board, or you're dealing with other symptoms like fatigue, night sweats, vaginal dryness, or mood swings, it may be time to check in with your hormones. Testing estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, and even thyroid function can uncover imbalances that are absolutely treatable with the right support. But let's not stop at biology. Let's talk about how to reconnect with yourself. Because you can feel desire again. Maybe not in the same way you did in your 20s, but in a deeper, more grounded, more intuitive way that honors the woman you are now. Here are a few shifts that can help reignite your spark. 1. Reconnect with your nervous system. Your body needs to feel safe before it can feel pleasure. Start small. 5 minutes of breath work. A quiet walk without your phone. Journaling, dancing in your kitchen. Anything that helps your body move from on guard to at ease will open the door to desire. 2. Nourish your hormones. What you eat matters more than you think. Protein stabilizes blood sugar and supports energy. Healthy fats help build hormones. Magnesium, zinc, and B vitamins all play a role in mood and libido. Even hydration can affect how you feel in your body. 3. Make time for pleasure. Outside the bedroom, When you stop experiencing joy, excitement, or creativity in your daily life, it's hard to summon it in the bedroom. Take time for what lights you up: art, music, nature, movement, stillness, touch, anything that makes you feel alive. 4. Communicate without shame. Talk to your partner, a trusted friend, or a professional. You are not the only one going through this. And when we speak about these things openly, the shame starts to dissolve, and the healing begins. 5. Get support that sees you. You don't have to figure this out alone. At Leap 2, Better Health, we specialize in helping women over 40 rebalance their hormones, regain energy, and reconnect with the part of themselves that might have gotten buried under stress, fatigue, or self-doubt. With personalized hormone testing, nutrition support, and coaching designed for your stage of life, you'll have the tools and guidance you need to feel like yourself again. Not your 20-year-old self. Your stronger, wiser, more intuitive midlife self. The one who knows her worth and chooses to invest in herself. So if this spoke to you, if any part of you whispered, "Yes, this is me," like this video, share it with another woman who needs this message, leave a comment below, and subscribe to Leap 2 Better Health for more support, science, and sisterhood through this powerful phase of life. Because your libido isn't gone. It's just waiting for you to make space, slow down, and remember who you are. You're not losing something. You're finding your way back. And we're here to walk that path with you.